Hey, I had a question about how do you make the surf guitar sound? Pretty good question. I've always kind of had like maybe a Mustang or a Strat or a Tele, recently Jaguars, so that kind of helps. A Jaguar to me is kind of my preferred guitar. Here's a Princeton Reverb, which has the reverb sound, that kind of splashy echo sound. That's spring reverb with tube power. So that comes on the older Fender amps and a lot of the reissues. So I'd look into maybe trying out a Fender amp. I wouldn't worry about pedals too much, but if you need external reverb, look into Surfy Bear, Surfybear. Bear, sorry. I'm still kind of jet lagged, but look into that. Surfy Bear for a spring reverb, and then just a clean amp. You'll be pretty good. So I just set my treble on 5, bass on 5, reverb on 10 on this amp, volumes on about 2. On the guitar, I got both pickups on, volume and tone up, and I might just, if I was starting surf guitar, I'd want to learn a little bit of pipeline, like the that's the riff I'd start on. As far as the technique, of course, I got my hand laying on the bridge, on that corner. This little corner of my hand sits there. Roll forward and slightly dampen the strings. Versus that's not dampened. Now I will dampen. So again, just lightly lay the hand on the strings. Not too far up, because then we'll mute it just a little tiny bit. You just dampen slightly. All right, down here I'm just going E, B, G, B. 0, 2, 3, 2. But before that, you might want to start with the. So that's called a glissando, where you smoothly run your finger down the string, all while doing tremolo picking. So you might work on tremolo picking. Again, put your hand on that bridge and stabilize your hand. So I'm doing the down up, alternate picking. Try to get back by the bridge as far as you can. You can palm mute or not as you wish. All right, what do we got here? Oh, nothing. So, combine that with the glissando. That's where I would start with learning surf. And then if you get around to maybe an E minor and some gentle wave formations with your whammy bar. That's a trick where I go down and up and then shake it. Check it out. So down and up and then waver. Cool, with any chord or note. You could put that on a melody. So it's kind of like Hawaiian music, you know, with the slide guitar, where you kind of slide up to the pitch, but use the whammy bar. Kind of a nice floaty feeling combined with the reverb. So just a couple of ideas. It's really simple, just like a Fender guitar, Fender amp, reverb, and then it's going to be your hands mostly. But it's nice to have the Fender gear, in my opinion. All right, let me know what you think. Thanks.